Cyrus, who is Osiris, calls 9 members from each gang of all NYC boroughs to a meeting in the Bronx. This is similar to saying that he has called all the planets/moons in the solar system under order around him. At this meeting, he plants the seed and idea of unification into their minds. He says that the gangs outnumber the police 60,000 to 20,000. That makes the 20,000 cops 1/3, which is equal to 33 1/3, which is the highest Masonic degree one can achieve. 33 1/3 is also the number of years and months that the biblical Jesus lived before being crucified. This also means that the 60,000 gang members, who are the majority, are 2/3, or 66.6. The Bible claims 666 is the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast in the Bible is actually a symbol for a revolution against the church's control. The 3 sixes are not some demonic pattern in the back of a baby's head. In a deleted scene, you can see on the special edition DVD or online at the Warriors fan website, Cyrus warns all who have ciphered around him that they have been shucked by the courts and the schools. He also says that all gang members should not trust the youth board because they will get busted by the cops and will go junkie. Going junkie is old school slang meaning you'll get hooked back on dope for you slow folks. Cyrus is talking about the continuous cycle of negativity which many old school folks that were hip to the streets back then called the 3 C's. The 3 C's meant you'll go back to the corner, then the courts, and then back to the church again and again and again in the same cycle. If you count all 3 structures by using an acronym, you'll get CCC. 3 C's numerically means 33 1/3 because C is the 3rd number of the alphabet. The youth board of those days comprised mainly of church pastors, ministers, and other church officials and parish members. Cyrus, who is Osiris, also tells us what preachers and politicians want, which is that the turf, which is earth, is ours by right. In one big bang, Cyrus is imploded from a gang-affiliated brother, causing universal commotion and sheer panic. The fate of the universe is in Mother Nature's hands, and things need to be put back in order. I hope the mathematics didn't wreck your brain, but I had to show you the numbers and math equations because, as Cyrus says, the future is ours if you can count. Luther, aka Set, murders Cyrus out of jealousy and falsely blames it on the Warriors after noticing that Fox, aka the Moon, witnessed the shooting. This is a scene to watch for as well because in our lifetime the moon is a very decisive instrument. To our ancient ancestors, Set and Osiris were brother deities, gods. Set is also the patron god of winds, storms, chaos, evil, darkness, conflict, strength, war, and he once was the god of Upper Egypt. Many people of the past were terrified of Set whenever dark clouds were above. Luther is equal to Set because the moment he murders Cyrus, it causes conflict and strife amongst the warriors' ranks. Swan, aka the Earth, and Ajax, aka Mars, are at odds with one another. The police are swarming all over the place, and after the warriors flee the cemetery, it begins to rain profusely, while the DJ, aka Isis, plays a tasty tune on the radio. Not to get off track, I brought up the thing about Fox, aka the Moon, witnessing Luther, because in our sky the moon tells us the patterns of nightfall even during daybreak. You can still see the moon in the sky on certain days when the sun is out. When Luther is getting ready to kill Fox, he is blinded by bright park lights when the police arrive to break things up. This means that the moon has been rescued by a brighter light in the sky. Foxes often run when they are saved by bright headlights during the night, which is what this fox does when he is saved, although Luther Smith and Wesson would have sent me running like a punk too. Luther is played by David Patrick Kelly, who has played a number of bad guys and devil-like characters over the years. He played a racist school teacher years back who holds back a young brother Malcolm in the Spike Lee film Malcolm X back in '92. During the film The Warriors, Luther clicks 3 Coke bottles repetitively, telling the Warriors to come out and play over and over as he is being driven around in a hearse through Coney Island. This is another symbol of death. When the 3 Coke bottles are clicked, they come together to form a triangle. The triangle is the trinity of Osiris, Isis, and Horus. Christianity changed this to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, excluding women altogether, which is totally wrong because you can't do anything on this planet without a woman's touch. Rest in peace, JB. On our testosterone-filled planet, we men have forgotten that we only get our parental power from women. Men don't give women a baby. We give women sperm, and our sperm impregnates them. Women, aka the goddesses, give us men our future after 9 months. The woman has the power to tell us if we are fathers or not. When Luther meets with the 7 remaining warriors who are equal to Horus, his weapon of destruction and evil is no match for the reflex and natural defenses of Swan, aka Earth's ability to shield and sustain itself through time. Time is what this thing is all about. The lesson is that we should value the time that is given to us by the gods and goddesses. Luther never stands up after this and stays on his knees, huddled around the rest of the rogues, aka Greco-Romans, the 7 warriors, aka Horus, and the all-coming mass of Gramercy Riffs, aka the original gods and goddesses.